First, I'd like to say thank you for making our time to join us this beautiful Saturday evening and all. And before I introduce our facilitator for today, who is here, I'd like to first appreciate our sponsors, which is Dominion City Buse, and uh, uh, there's a buzz in town, which is the Abuja Night of Blues. So unfortunately, the key members are engaged right now, and hopefully they're able to join us before this session ends. And of course, I'm talking about of one of which is the pastor and the convener of this, that's Reverend Stanley BJ. We are hoping that he is able to join us before the end of this particular session. So thank you once again. I'll just briefly introduce our facilitator today. His name is Amos Chima. He's a software engineer, web developer, and data scientist. He has over a decade of experience working with businesses both in and out of Nigeria in solving their web problems. So he's providing web solutions to businesses and all. And today he's going to take us on a practical class on building a no-code website. And of course, as data to that, free chatbots, building free chatbots for our businesses. So without further ado, I'd like to invite our facilitator, Amos Chima, to kick it off from here. Thank you very much. Hello, Amos. Can you hear me? You're muted.
Sorry about that. Good evening,
Oh, okay,
everyone.
fantastic. So please, the floor is yours. Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's an honor to be here. It's an honor to be here. Okay.
Oh, he can't hear you, or I can't hear you. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but
Okay. Can you hear me now? Please, if you can hear me, give me a notification. Okay. Okay.
oh, okay. So you guys can hear him, but I don't know for some reason I can't hear him. But please go on. I have to sort it out from my end. Thank you.
Okay. 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 Thank you very much. My name is Amos Chima. I am the CTO of Tech Hub Nigeria Limited. I'm also floating a company, Stitch It In Solution World, where we assist in setting up software solutions that aid in facilitating small businesses and also enterprise. Today, am I'm honored to assist everyone here on how to build a simple startup website and also how to set up a chat platform to aid your businesses. First of all, I'm going to be showing us some brief information, and then I will now dive in wholly on some of the key tools we want to use. I would love that this section be very much interactive. I will soon share my screen, and I also love that I believe all of us, first of all, how many of us are using computer? Let's start by that. This section will be very much interactive so that at the end of this section, we'll be able to have a result. So okay, I saw someone raise up here, give me top ups. M3 say he has computer. Who else is using computer here? So we not have yeah. Okay, 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 Okay. I will love that all of us respond so that we will sure that we are in the same uh, page. Okay, good. Another question is, has anyone here tried to solve any problem with computer? Any problem with computer? More like writing documents, graphic designing, or even try to build a website by themselves. So does anyone here in this space has a website or have tried to build a website before? Okay, okay, okay. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Okay, I'm not talking to people who are not conversant with a website. I believe many of us have more like a Facebook page or Facebook account or other platforms like LinkedIn, name them. Okay. I believe so many of us have those pages. Okay. I also want to confirm. Okay. Now, I will want to ask just one person to give us a feedback who the one who has a website, the one who tried to build a website by themselves. What did you use to do that? Please, we want to know what you used. Did you use an external tool or did you try to code by yourself? Please, can you give us a little feedback?
So please, you can turn off your mic and then answer. Let's be interactive a bit. You can turn off your mic and answer. Thank you. Sorry, you can turn on your mic. You can turn on your mic and answer that, please. Thank you.
Okay, please go ahead. Okay.
Um, okay, maybe we'll have side people. So I don't know if we can just go ahead.
Okay, no
So
problem.
that
Okay, I would really love that we interact so that we'll be able to get the results that we're looking for. Okay, okay. Okay, no problem. I will go into some of the things we have for today. Okay, okay. If there is no one yet, let's dive into what we have. I'm going to share a slide, and after that, I'm going to share a slide. Let me try to open it up. After that, we now do example. We're going to spend at least 30 to 20 minutes to see how it works. Okay, sharing my screen. Okay. I don't know if we are seeing my screen now. Okay, good. Now we'll just go through some of these key points, and then I'll do experiment. I will now see if we can go alongside. Now, there are a few things I will have us to have as a background knowledge before we dive into some of these key things. Now, there are tools that are available that aids in helping us set up things like designs. I don't know how many of us have heard of Canva. Don't know how many of us have heard of Canva. It's a very popular tool for it's a very popular tool for building or designing. So this tool will comes in handy. It comes in handy. It's very, very keen that if you are not a graphic designer, you can use that to do one or two, be able to prepare yourself for the environment, for your website environment. Another key knowledge that is very essential that I'm also going to talk about is a hosting platform. When you hear of hosting platform, what we're talking about is where your website will be. It is very paramount that any person that wants to host have his own personal website online must have a brief knowledge on hosting. Now, in that area, you have to have a knowledge about domain. Domain is the name you chose to answer online, where people will type in on the URL, uh, they will be able to, see you. They'll be able to see you and see your website. So when somebody search your name on Google, search it on the browser, you'll be able to identify that this is the website I'm looking for. Now, that knowledge on domain is very, very important because it will help in comprehending, and also it will help in knowing what and what you are looking for. Very important. So domain has to do with uh, registering. I will show you. I'll give a demo of it. Sha. It has to do with registering your name online, where you register your name, your business name in CSC. There is also an online space where you register your name, and many of these online spaces charges you per year. You can pay up to 5 to 6 years, depending on how you intend to run it. So you do renewal after the namespace expires. So that gives you a unique name that somebody will use and search for your company. Another tiny thing we're also going to look at is by having your domain name, you have a customized email, which is a professional email for your company. Let's say for my company, which is teachiting.com. If you want a professional email, info@teachiting, contact us at teachiting.com. Now, what that does is that it gives you a unique and a professional email. So these are the benefits of having a domain. There are different hosting platform, foreign hosting platform, and also Nigerian hosting platform. I'm going to share those materials at the end of this course. Okay, now finally, I believe we are together. I don't know if if you guys can hear me to this point. Let me. Thank you very much. Now, next is the one of the most crucial thing before you think of building your own website is to know and have a structural design in mind. Now, if you are building what we call a professional application, a web application, You look for who we call a UI UX designer. That's a product designer. And a product designer is a person that the architectural personnel that maps out the design, the construct, the structure on how your website should look like. So, but as a human being, we already have what we call a blueprint in our mind. There's a there's a particular website, obviously you saw online, and you have an inclination that, oh, I wish my website looks like this. So there is a that it is crucial and is also essential to have a picture in mind, to have a I don't know if you're with me to that point. It's very important that you have a picture in mind. Okay, one of the things I do is that I advise my students to have a paper. So you get a paper and then you draw. It's simple, but it's crucial. You get a paper, you draw you draw your the website you want to build. You can draw your menu. That's where the other pages of your website will be. You can draw your hero page. Now, all these informations are going to have an inclination of lead magnet. Digital marketers are the ones that will tell you that you don't just build a website, you must build something that is engaging. Please take note of that. You must build something that is engaging. So it's not about jumping in and saying, I have a website. It's not about jumping in and say, hey, I build me a website. It is also important that you consider lead magnets, because your business has people. At the end of the day, people have to connect with you. So it is wise that you build your website with paper. So I advise that you build your website with paper. So when you draw some of the things you are imagining, you'll be able to have something. So many a time somebody might be here. That was why I needed this place to be interactive. So if you have along the line, if you are struggling with what I'm saying, maybe you are not getting me, please, you can raise up your hand, you can ask question, please, so that we'll be at the same page. Now, I want to say something very crucial. Somebody might be here and say, I don't even have any imagination on what to draw, right? I believe somebody is here saying, I don't even know what to do. What is he talking about? Okay, don't worry about that. That's where we talk about exposure. It is wise that you are exposed to websites. It's wise that you're exposed to websites. There are other template platforms. You can use Google. I want to design so kind of website template on this. That's what we call website template. There's also what we call, looking at other people's platform, right? So you get insight from people's websites. So it is, if, for example, you want to build a blog, right? One of the blog I love so much is Smashing Magazine. So you want to build a blog. There is this additional solution I want to bring to the table. If some of us, if we're able to get the first stage, because I will ask question, if we're able to get the first stage, I will offer, I will give you an app icon that will run concurrently on your website and also on a mobile phone, so that people can easily download your WPS on your website. So these are offers that I will give for free. Any person that tends to comprehend what I'm saying. So let's say you want to get an insight. You want to get an insight. Hi, I want to build a blog, but I want to write something. I want to build something very unique. I want to do something out of this normal view, and I'm searching for platforms that can do that. So I went online. I'm searching. So let's say I go to this platform. Let me go to my search engine so that you see what I'm doing. So I went into this place. So look at my search engine now. I'm currently on Smashing Magazine, and then I now go to Smashing Magazine. Now I'm also using Style to show you some platforms for those of you that are going to pick interest in the web environment to read up more. These are platforms you need to read on. Okay, so I'm here now. I'm looking at, oh, this is how they did it. Oh, they have a top menu and they have a sub menu that covers like a tag. Oh, they have, oh wow. Oh, is it how, oh, this is how they, oh, this is beautiful. Oh, these are, oh, color combination. Are you seeing what is happening here? So the engaging yourself with other people's website gives you an insight. I'm very keen with that. A lot of people want to go into this thing, they don't look around. It's also always wise to look around. Okay. Thinking if there's any other thing that is essential. Okay. Okay. I will when I now show you guys how to build a website, we're going to use some hosting platform as a key point, and then I will focus more energy on how to make purchase, use some of their platform, because there's something people don't know. This is a secret. People don't know that if you just look for a platform that hosts a website, many of them offer to build a website for you. I don't know how many of us know that many hosting platform offers you an AI tool to build your website. The world has evolved. Yes, they offer you an AI to build your website. So one of the biggest challenge, if you ask me, and I wish to focus my energy on that, is to know what you want. I meet a lot of clients who wants to start up a project, and then you send documentation to them and they don't know what they want. They take weeks, they have not even documented the processes. So it is all about system. So at the end of the day, it is all about system. Is your business organized? Do you even know what you are offering? And are you well detailed? Can people simply look at your website and understand what your business is all about? It's very, very keen that when people come into your platform, they can in a glance say, okay, this is what these people are all about. And they can, if they are interested in your services, they'll go ahead and engage your company or your business or a freelancer as an individual, whoever you are. So it is very, very paramount that you know what you want. You have a full overview of what your business is all about. So building a website can also help you, streamline you to document properly what your business is all about. So it's all about content. It's all about content. It's all about content. It's all about content. That's what the world now is all about, content. And two things are very important. Whenever you are dealing with image, I want to talk about image, please. Hear this. It is very important that you understudy the size and the weight of your image. This is called optimization. Now, there is what we'll call search engine optimization, which I'm going to tell you how to do that. And then the next one is speed optimization. So one of the first things you must look out for when you are building or putting anything online, you must look out for speed optimization. So the speed optimization is how fast can people access your website. So so things like images, how you put them on the website is very important. I was talking to one guy. I said I'm more interested in building a website that does not have image. But another thing, people are most interested with image, something that they will look at. But another thing I noticed that people are not fully interested in that any longer, because when somebody is going into a platform, he wants to. If somebody is leaving social media and coming to a website, I don't think he came to be entertained. He wants to read up or click something or something that does one thing, or fill a form or do one thing. So people are just, diving into, okay, what exactly are we doing here? If it's an article, you can entertain them with few images here and there. So I noticed that people are keen to going straight to the point. Many times people are not really ready to, dive in and peruse throughout your website. People are more interested in the solution. So because people are more interested in solution, it is very important that your content must be explicit. Okay. Thank you very much. Okay, these are the side talk. These are side talk. Sorry about that. These are side talk that has to do with these projects. Okay. Now let's look at practical ways. Ways in which we can build a website. So there are softwares for non-code websites. So let me explain what I mean by code. The word code has to do with writing or communicating in a way that another person will not be able to interpret, who does not have the decoding key for that code. So all languages are code, right? If somebody is speaking a vernacular like Hausa, you will not be able to hear if you don't speak Hausa. If somebody is speaking Yoruba, you'll not be able to hear. If somebody is speaking a Bibio, you'll not be able to hear. If somebody is speaking Igbo, you'll not be able to hear if you don't speak that language. So that's what code means. So it's someone that is speaking a computer language, depending on the language of the computer for the project. So there's a computer language used for coding, but a lot of things have evolved. Developers, programmers has gone far in building an interpreter. Let me use the word interpreter. There's already a base interpreter, but interpreter in regards to no code web development. These interpreters are relating to you like, let's say, Microsoft Word. Many of us, I believe, that some of us have computer appreciation knowledge. So someone that has computer appreciation knowledge, we use the computer appreciation knowledge to build a website, which is the web developers have built a platform that looks like computer appreciation, where you are clicking, where you are dragging, where you are doing similar things you do with computer appreciation, and you're using that to build a website. So that is the key knowledge about that. And then it has also evolved to the point of using, it has also evolved to a point of using AI, that's prompt engineering. I'll also give you a key point that will help you use some prompt engineering to even build engines that will solve little problems for you here and there. Okay, thank you. Now, are we together? Please, if we are together. Let's get feedback. Okay, good. Thank you. Now, let's step up the game. Now, our objective to understand what no-code tools are and why they matter in this business. Okay, we'll clear that. Build a simple business website without writing a code. Create a basic chatbot to answer questions and collect leads. Connect your website chatbot tools like Google Sheets. Leave the practical link tools, okay, which I told you. I will make sure I leave all the necessary tools. If you have any question to Mr. I, to make sure that my greatest desire, because we asked Mr. I, our major desire is to make you practice, to see that at least at the end of this section, some people will build their own website by themselves. That will make us very, very happy. That would make us feel fulfilled. Okay, now let's look at the first thing. Okay, let's look at non-code website builder. Popular non-code website to Google's site. How many of you are aware that Google has a tool that helps you build a website? Is anybody aware of that? Oh, okay, that's fine. That's fine. Okay. Okay. So how many of us have used it? How many of us have used it? Oh, super, super. Okay. Do you know that one? Okay, so is the website currently on? The ones that used it, is the website currently live? If you've used it, is the website currently live? Okay, it's not live. Okay, you just used it for testing. Okay, no problem. So there's a Google site, free, simple, good for quick business pages. There's also Wix, right? I don't know if you've heard of Wix before. It's also a platform online that helps building, beautiful and fine websites. Beautiful and very fine websites. Okay. There's also WordPress. Okay, let's even talk about, anyone here in the room have heard of Wix before? Wix websites. Once upon a time, Wix, they did a lot of adverts. Okay, thank you. Once upon a time, they did a lot of adverts, and it's okay. Okay, thank you very much. So, if you've heard of them, anyone here, anyone who has used Wix? You see, these informations are there. They are very popular. They're very popular, and you can just dive into it. There's no need to be afraid. Dive into it and start using them. Like I told you earlier, it is wise that you do two things: focus on content, focus on exposure. You end up building something that you yourself will be shocked that you did it. Okay, next thing on the radar is WordPress. WordPress. So WordPress is very, very popular. Over 30% of all websites in the world currently is built by WordPress. So do I have any person that has an inclination about WordPress? You've heard of WordPress before. Good. Now, WordPress is also a non-code tool for building a website. In short, WordPress, if you learn how to use it very well, there's a possibility of getting a job with it. WordPress gives a lot of people 6 figures at home, people who can use it comfortably and very well. So there's this card, one-page website landing page. That's a platform. I don't really use it, but it's also available for non-code base. Now, there's this one that people are not really conversant with. How many of you have heard of Mobilize? Mobilize. Okay, no one. Okay. Is anyone saying that you heard of it before? Okay. No, okay. Okay, no problem. Oh, wow. V, you've heard of it. Oh, that's awesome. So, okay, good. So what we are focusing majorly is on the content. So this platform aids you to focus only on content, not really on design. So that's the benefit of all these tools. So please take note of all these tools. They are very, very handy. You can go to your Google and search for them and use them to build your own website. Okay. Let's go ahead. Okay, now how to use Google Sites. So to create a simple site with Google Sites, it is very, very keen and very, very simple. Now, that was why I was telling, I was talking to you guys earlier that it is good for you to have these other tools available. Some of these tools that helps in building logo, building flyers, getting even images. I learned everything is available. It's just somebody that is creative. And being creative is, you see, some of the information I'm repeating, it means they are essential. Now, for example, now it's all about being creative. Resources are out there, but yet people don't have what they want because we lack creativity. So if you just want to be creative, two things are very important. You constantly, feed yourself with what you want to do. Feed yourself with other websites, feed yourself with what people are doing. You begin to get insight on how to do yours. Okay. Now, I talked about Canva. You can go to Canva and build your own website. So you go into sites. So I love that we do this alongside. So let's go ahead. Everyone in the house, please click on sites.google.com, especially someone who has never done this before. Someone who has done it before. Okay, please go ahead. I'm going to also journey down with you guys so that we make it very, very interactive and very interesting. Me, I'm also clicking my own site. Sorry about that. I'm trying to. Sorry about that. Okay, sites. Okay. Sorry about that. Coming up. Okay, so I'm clicking I clicked on sites.google. Good. So I'm clicking mine now. I'm going to share my screen. So that you have an idea how the environment looks like. Now, please, if you click on sites, right? If you click on sites.google.com, it will request for you to log in your Gmail. That's if you are not logged in with your Gmail. So it's advisable that you have a Gmail account for you to achieve that. Right? So if you click on sites.gmail, yes, site, yes. So if you click on that, it will take you to this environment. So before you get to that environment, it means that you're already logged in. So why I'm currently in this space is because I'm already logged in. So I'm already logged in. And that's why I'm currently in this space. So it's simple, easy to use, nothing stressful at all. You can check out here, you see the template gallery. You can look at some of the templates that comes with Google. This one is educational. This one, so you can choose a template or you can use a blank template if you have something in mind. If you just want to create something quick, you can use the template that is already provided here. So I can use a template. So this is a template now. I click on the template. So when you click on the template, obviously it will It's coming up. It will take you to where you start editing the content of the website. You see now? Are you there now? Editing the content of the website. So here you can change the write-up. You see that information I told you guys concerning something I told you guys that you can, sorry, yeah, let's do it. It has that feel of documents and all those things. So you can change the content. Let's say currently what we're doing, see, website building practical. You can also change the size. You can bold it, right? You can change the font. You can change the header and so on. Now, here, so we can call this practical class. So this is like where you add your logo. Imagine we have a logo now. Imagine we have a logo. You can click here. Watch what I'm doing now. So if I click below, you see now it's requesting upload the logo. So currently I don't think we have a logo. I don't want to bore you with all those details. They are not necessary. So you add your logo here, but now we don't have logo. Let's say you just say practical class. Fix it. Practical class. Okay. Sorry about that. Please hope I'm not boring you guys. Many times to
You're not boring us, but I'm lost. And I've been raising my hand.
Oh, please. I needed someone to communicate. You are lost. It means you just came in, right?
No, not like I just came in. I've been following. You said we should open the google.sites.com. I just did that on my laptop. And you said, of course, I'm logged in on Google already. So you already opened that page. But I don't know where else you went to.
Okay,
so I want to follow you tit for tat.
That's what I want, so that you will be getting the result. Okay, see what happened. I will go back. I will go back for your sake. Class, are we together? Should I go back? Are we in agreement? Okay. So let me go back so that you see what I did. So tell me if this is where you were lost. Good. Okay, this is where you were lost. Okay. So what I did is, because there are two things. You can choose to, build blank. I don't want us to go into blank, but I will still tell us some of the few things we can do around that. Or you can choose a template that suits what you want to build. Where I will show us some things that is very, very interesting is in some of all these builders. Okay, now I'm looking at how many minutes we have. Okay, Uncle Ike, how many minutes do I have so that I'll not have to break it, so that I will make sure we get the results and then give people assignment, make sure before next week. I'm expecting, sure, let's do it this way. I'm expecting everyone to submit their website on or before Saturday next week, right? Anyone that does three best, we are going to build a professional website for you. So I think that will make this very interesting. Three best, we are going to build a professional website for you to encourage your effort. Okay. Boss,
All right.
how many minutes do
That's
I?
fine.
Yes, that will help us know
Uh,
what we
uh,
do.
I believe we can squeeze in an extra 45 minutes. So let's just we can squeeze in an extra 45
Okay.
minutes.
Okay, we have 45 minutes to finish this class.
All right.
Okay, thank you very much. That will help. Okay, in the next 5 minutes, let's see how Google works so that we'll go into other platforms. So what I did is that I chose a template, right? So okay, let me go back because this is not where now currently this is what you will see when you go into the the Google site, right? So I chose a template. I went in and I chose a template, this template. So I'll collapse this. I'll go back, watch where I went. Please watch me again. If you click on the template, it gives you more templates. If you want to leave the template environment, you go back. So let me go back. Now you can go back to the current website you are building, right? Very important. It's very important you know that. So you click on it. So you go back. So it's not like, I've lost it. No. You didn't lose it. You can access it. Now, I was currently on something before. Okay. So I said practical class. So next thing is, you can add more images. Note, please, note that if you go below, you can edit your footer. Like if I click on it now, it gives me room to call it whatever I want to call it. Maybe call it practical class. Practical class. Then we can have an email for it. Sorry. Then remove. Just purely editing, right? Purely editing. So done with that. Here, this footer menu, you can change all the menu. And now look at it. Like, let me say home now. If I'm dealing with home, I want to attach a link to it or another link that people will connect to. You can click on this. Watch. Now, this you also have this on your document. So you click on it. Here you attach the link. You see now you can attach newsletter. So these are existing link on this website, or you can give an external link, your choice, and then close. Now let me show you something. So you know that we have first schedule. These are 3 newsletter. These are 3 pages that is available in our platform. That's the link, that we chose. So let's come in here. This is insert. Things you can insert, images, embedding. Embedding is, for example, now if you are using this live chat platform, you can want to embed, because the live chat platform can give you a code. So let's say you register with Zoho. Let me just give you a clear about that. You register with Zoho. There's a Zoho live chat. Now, so after registering with Zoho live chat, you want to incorporate it into your website. Many times they will give you a HTML embedded code. So HTML is one of the language that is essential for building a website. Now, you don't really need to know what it means. What you just do is to copy that embedded code they gave you and then embed it. So you can now go to embedded. You saw what I did? And then inside embedded is where you apply the code that is given to you, the HTML code that is given to you, or the JavaScript code that is given to you, then it will reflect on your website. Okay, let me continue. Another thing is pages. So these are currently how many pages we have now, right? We have schedule, we have newsletter. So if you want to create additional pages, you can click on this new page. Let's say about. Then you say done. You notice that about appears. Is that okay? Then you can apply whatever you want to. You can now design what you want to design. Then there's theme. You can change your theme, the way your site displays. So let's say we are in about, and then you say, okay, I need to change the theme. Maybe you want to change it, simplify. You want to change the color to pink, simplify it, and all those and all that. So that simplifies for you what you want. Okay. You can also change the background image. You can also change the background image by selecting upload. In the upload, you can go ahead and choose the image of your choice, and then it will obviously change. Okay. That's majorly that. I don't want to do much because of time. You see that theme that I chose, right? See that that's changed. Now, additionally, let's go back to insert. Additionally, we can add more features. There's this other more feature, social media link. You can add YouTube link. You can add slide. You can add sheet. You can add form, right? So, for example, you want people to fill information. So let's say we come in here. You say form. So that's why I don't know how many of us has ever, why is loading because of time. I don't want it to waste our time. I don't know how many of us have used Google Form before. So it's also wise that we are, yes, Google Form, very, very handy. Yeah, wow. So you can create a Google Form based on the information you want to collect from people with your website and then link it. So you can get data from people based on what you are trying to achieve. Okay, so you can be running an event, you know, the website will serve as the order of events. Then you are, at the end of the day, you connect Google Form to it, which can be feedback, which can be question, name them, and then every interaction is happening. It's happening. Who knows? Okay, so now you see now there are pre-existing forms that are already here. Let me just use this and then insert. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. Okay. You see, now we have. This is just me doing random things. Don't mind me. So we now have a Google form inside our website, which helps to get feedback from our clients. So there are a lot of things that are also here: calendar, button, like call to action. So let's say below here you want to put a call to action. Maybe you call it feedback. Then you go to newsletter and then insert the button. You see the button has appeared rightly. So this is you clicking on feedback, and the person takes the person to newsletter. Okay, so as simple as that, depending on what you are intending to achieve. There's also what we call content blocks. This is very important area. Now, in building content blocks, it is very important that you think of things like how you want your website to look like, the shape of your website, how you want it to look like. That's where content blocks comes in. So do you want it to come in 2 by 2? You want it to come in 3 places? Do you want it to come in one place? Like this, our own is a very direct place, one at a time. So your content block, this is a content. This is what we call hero page, one content. This is a content block. You notice that there's one here, one here, one here. This is also a content block. So now you choose the content block you want, and then you design what you want to design. Okay. You can preview. So let's preview the website. So preview helps you have a clue on how it will appear on your screen. So you can choose laptop, you can choose phone. Can you see now? We've chosen phone. Okay, so that you will now know, oh, is this really giving me the vibe that I want? I don't know if we are seeing what I'm saying. Okay, good. Is it really giving me the vibe that I want? So it is very important that you preview what you are designing so that you'll be able to be sure that you are comfortable with what you are seeing. As simple as it may be, if you take out time and take out time to design this, it will come out good. At the end of the day, let's say we are satisfied and you want to publish. So you click on publish. So in publishing, Google will ask you for your website name. So the website will be sites.google.com/view practical class. So that's how it will be. If you want a search engine optimization, Google even makes it faster. You can click on search. This helps your website to be visible. I don't want it to be visible because I'm not really designing something that somebody will use. I'm just aiding the class to see where to go to. So we publish. Okay. So we've done the publishing. So let's view the published website. So the website is now live. I can share the link to everyone on this group. You notice that the website is live. Now, this is a website that you don't have the domain name. So on the group now, you can check out the link. I just shared the link of the website to everyone now. So the website is live. It's very live. So it's not hard. You can share your link to people, and you can make it Google search engine optimized, and then people can search practical class, and then they will join the website and they follow suit. So you will notice that currently now the website is live. So it's as simple as ABCD. It's not hard. Okay. Any question on this? Let me continue because of time. Do any person have question? Does it look simple? I just want to do the basic, the minimal level. Okay, please, is there any confusion? Please go ahead, ask.
Okay, I have a question.
Go ahead.
So, this website, would you call it like a proper website? Because it's through google.com. I don't know if you get me. Like other established companies that have their website, this is quite different. What do you think about it?
Okay. Are you referring to the link or are you referring to the design?
No, not the design. Like,
Okay.
Like, okay,
Yes.
okay, let's say I want to build a
Yeah,
website.
I
So Google, I can build it through sites, sites.google.com, right?
Yes, yes.
Because there are other platforms that you can use and build websites. So I
Sure.
want to know how is if you build with Google, can you access the website from anywhere? Is there any limitation using this platform to build your website? Or is it
Oh,
just for something small? You just want to do something small for your business, you just use site.google.com. I don't know if you're getting me. Would you call
yes.
it like a proper website? Like, okay, Access Bank, they have their website. I don't know. Is there any
It's a,
limitation?
it's
Is there
a,
any,
it's a proper, to be sincere, it's a proper website. Like currently now, I just sent you my publish link.
okay.
So the publish link is in the chat now. You can click on it so you can see it from your end. You mustn't even be logged in with Google for you to see it. Now, the only challenge is that it is not your domain name. So that was why I was saying, is it based on Google? Because if you come down, get your pictures, get your images right, get your logo right, nobody will know if it's Google or not. That's the truth. It will give you a
Mm,
proper standard website. But the only challenge here, there are challenges, and that's why I'm going to show you another platform. The challenges here is that you are going to be using Google URL. So it will affect your brand, but not really that hard because Google gives you ability to search. You saw when I said, do you want to search? So you can create a brand name. When you search on Google, obviously because Google is the owner of search engine, so
yeah.
will rank sites built under them first before any other person. So that's also that's a win. But the only thing is that the URL, that means the website name is not recorded on you. But now, additionally, I didn't tell you guys, Google gives you room to also purchase your own domain.
Wow, that's great.
Yes, they give you room to also purchase your own domain. So let's say you want to purchase your own domain name, you go to, okay, let me come back. So look at it now. Are you with me now? You go to setting. Are you guys seeing my screen? Okay, let me be sure. Okay, yes. You go to setting, you see custom domains, right? So custom connect a custom domain. So you could click on connect to a custom domain. So if you've already bought a domain name, right? You've already bought a domain name, enter the domain that you want to use. Let's say Amos Chima. Say it's not a valid.com. So it says verify ownership. So you need to verify ownership. So so I will also show you how to buy domain names. Are we together? So I will show you how to buy domain names. So, but the main thing is you need to put a domain that you want. That's all. You have a professional website. So I'm not doing that. I've already bought my domain name. I've already hosted it. But now what you will see is that he wants me to go into verification, but nah, I won't do that because I didn't buy it. So you go into a domain name platform like Hostinger, we give you clue, like GoDaddy. There's also Nigerian platform like SmartWeb and some other platforms we are going to share with you guys. Those platforms you can go purchase as the way you buy from Chima, you buy your domain name, and then we'll now start talking about DNS. Probably maybe in future, if there will be a future class, we'll teach you guys more about DNS, domain connections. So these are areas I feel people should go and learn, because these are a little bit technical that people are struggling with. Oh, my site is not showing in America, my site is not showing here. So these are topics that are essential. Okay, I think I will. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yes, yes, you have. Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, now class, let's go into the next
Okay,
thing.
please.
Okay.
Excuse me. I also have a question. So based on this domain name, right? So when you
Yeah.
purchase your domain name and you want to design your website, so are
Yes.
you going to use log in with that domain name for you to start designing the website, just like you did with um, the Google information that you used to open the website,
Okay,
or how do you do it?
that's a very good question. So let me explain. You know, earlier I was explaining domain name, but let me also explain it now. You know, you have, I believe many of us have our business name, our company name. Okay, I have my company and I registered it. So as Teaching Solution World exists, right? It does not mean it's my office. Am I making sense? It doesn't mean it's my office. I still need to get an office space where our company will be located, despite we have a company name. So domain name is just name. It does not mean this is you begin to host your site. No, it means that this is the name that you are identified with online. That's the basic, simplest way of saying it. Now, there is what we'll call DNS. There's what we'll call name server. Now, you point your name server to the hosting platform you intend to use. So the domain name company gives you a DNS, gives you a name server. So like now, immediately I clicked on Google, right? The next page open, it didn't open here. The next page open, you say verify, and then they want you to go into DNS. So, but they will guide you, Sha. They will give you some pre-information on how to verify if you are the owner. So Google now here is serving as the hosting platform, while the domain name service is serving as I've purchased the name and you will know me with this name online. So you connect the name with this Google site, and then people will use it to find you. Immediately they click on that name, it will open this website you've currently built or any other platform you built your website. Now, additionally, many name sellers also have a hosting services. Are you there now? So you can purchase at once. So you can purchase name as well as purchasing a hosting services where your website will be served from. I don't know if I've answered your question.
Yes, yes, I understand.
Okay, good. Thank you very much. Now let's dive into two things and then we'll wrap it up because of time. I will show you, I wanted to show us WordPress. But WordPress is very, very complex. But what I mean by complex is that it has a lot of drag and drop here, there, and there. What I will promise is that I'll prepare the notes and also send you guys how to use these tiny things. Let's go into the next thing, which is mobilize. So I'm closing Google for now. So let's go into mobilize. So WordPress has a WordPress website where you can host your website. And maybe I'll show that at the end, maybe connecting two or three things together to see if we can achieve that. So let me, okay, so okay. Okay. What I just did, I gave you a clue on how to use Google. So there is mobilize. Now for mobilize, It's a drag and drop website builder you can use on Windows, Mac, Linux. I'm not sure of Linux. I tried it on Linux. I use Linux machine. It's not working on Linux. But so those of you that has Windows, Mac, you can install it on your computer and you start dragging and dropping. When you are done dragging and dropping, you can carry the folder and demonstrate what you want. Also, alternatively, also has online web version. So the online web version is what we are going to use. Use a mobilized online to build something very, very remarkable. Okay. So now everybody, please try and go to this Mobilize. Just go to your Google, search for Mobilize. I think it's .com, if I'm not mistaken. I'm also going there now. Please go and check it out. Go to mobilize.com. I'm trying my best not to use code. Okay. Maybe next time we'll say code-based website, but we aid of AI. It's very interesting. You will do more magic. Okay, so mobilize.com. So if we're there, please, you can, signify that you are in mobilize.com. Okay. Okay, good, 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 good. Okay, so now in Mobilize, you will notice, let me share the screen so that you'll be with me. Now I'm on Mobilize now. Let me share a testimony. So when I was learning how to build a simple website, I'm still learning, but I wanted to make money with it. I was introduced to Mobilize. I use Mobilize to make money. I'm telling you, a lot of people don't know about Mobilize. So I used it to make money, build powerful websites while I was still learning how to write code. So I'm telling you, you can collect a contract from somebody, use Mobilize to get it sorted out. Okay, now in the Mobilize, you will see try AI. So that's what we're going to use. So we're going to use it online. So let's say we try AI. So now class, go ahead, type in the website you want to build. Hope we are typing something, right? I'm waiting for us. I want to make sure that everybody types something before I. We have 30 seconds more. 30 seconds more. Okay, so this is my own. I used some of this platform to modify my. So this is my content. I will call it. Just give it a name. Let it give it my. Let me see what it can. So it will obviously what these platforms do is they will find a suitable template that will serve and then put my website there, right? So they will find a suitable template that can serve what I am intending to build. Mind you, these are free. So after it's done building, I can go ahead and make my editing. So is that editing construct that I want to show you how it works? Just in a moment. So it will make room for me to choose. You know, my brains have evolved. When we used it, it was not. Today, it does not even have a premium services. It was purely free. But now there's a free preview, and there are premium services. But I'm not really bothered about free or is. We can just use the one we have and then augment it. So you can now go to continue. So as we went to continue, is building it. Voila, we have our website. Is somebody seeing what I'm seeing? Everybody do adverts. That one will be our business. Save for now, my brother. Okay. So now, currently now you notice that it has tried its best to create a website for me. It went further. It's like it's running a background video. Oh wow. So they can do some mind-boggling things for you. So what is coding? Okay. These are people's feedback, latest news, so read more. So these are articles that people can read more. So we can fine-tune them. So okay, so let me be straightforward so that we can see how to fine-tune. Okay, here you see the way they created. This is more presentable, guys. So they created the background video here that is playing behind the scene. I don't know which kind of website you want build way past this one though. So this is beautiful. I know if you call a developer, create a website that is running a background video. Hey, come and see charge now. We go charge you tired. So, but this is okay. So I know some of you are wondering, okay, publishing, how do we publish? how do we edit, right? So it's simple. Now, if you look carefully, you notice there's a plus icon here. This plus icon serves as if you want to add other blocks. Why this serves as edit the styles, right? Why currently, let's go up. Currently now, if you touch anywhere, like this is the menu, right? If you touch it, it gives you room. You notice there's a room. It gives you room of setting or delete. Maybe probably you don't want this feature again. So you go to setting. Inside the setting, you can readjust the size of the logo. You see now, I just readjust it, right? I just made it bigger. So this is the logo you created for me. Obviously, you can edit it if you're not satisfied. You can change the opacity of the website. So maybe you want it to go totally blank. Remember those websites that the menu is showing here? You can change the opacity. You can also change the color, homepage color. Like if you change the opacity, maybe you say the background color will now be white. The background color will now be black, and the right top will now be white. So you can change this to be white, right? So you see now it gives you room to edit color. So if I click more, it gives you more room to change color. You can also get color code if you know color code. If you don't know color code, you can just choose any of the color and then click out. And then if you click outside it, it will go. You can change this one now. Okay, you can change this to now black. Okay, then you can go out of it. Simple as that. So now you can scroll down. Just watch. Be careful. When you leave here and scroll down, you see it makes another room. This room that you are seeing is drag. It means, okay, I don't want, for example, now let me come here. Maybe I don't want this one that's empowering your digital creation. I don't want empowering your digital creation to be below frequency as question and answer, right? You can look at this drag. You see now, drag. You can drag it. Think I've overshoot. So you can drag it and bring it here. You notice now. So as we drag it, you notice that it is now on top. There's it. Oh, okay. But we've not gotten there yet. Where is it? Here. So let's drag this. So we drag. So it's dragging, it's moving. So it just, when you hit on that pin, it will just keep moving, right? So we can drop it here. Let's drop it here. Let's see where it is. So like that, you keep dragging it until you get to where you want it to be. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's say you want to edit this content. Maybe you click on Inspire. When you just click on it, you see you can edit it. Yeah, as simple as that. So let's click on this. You see now, you click on the image, you can edit the image.
Okay. I don't know if it's just me. I can't see your screen. I don't know if others can see your screen.
You can't see my screen. Okay, please, others confirm
No,
because
I can't see
okay.
your screen.
Okay,
Can you
I can
guys?
see, yeah, I can see your screen. Probably is from this
Okay,
end.
please,
I can see
because
your screen.
I can see it on this end. Can you just you can either re-enter or something so that your computer will align. Can you see it now? Because I don't want anyone to lose because I okay. Please, if you see it, do let us know so that we don't want you to lose out on what is happening already. So I changed the image. I'm just showing you.
Yeah, I just log out and log in. I can see your screen.
Perfect. Thank God. You notice now I've changed this man's face. So it's not like you say AI build me a website, it will generate random information. That's why if you want this guy to do it as quick as possible, you have to be as specific as possible and give him more content. But it's not really an issue. When it's done designing, you can change all those content by clicking on the body of the content. Any of the section you don't want, you can totally delete them. Let's go in production. So I don't think there's any other. These are the basic level. I don't want to bore you with details. These things are self-made website. Let me explain. What I mean is, the more you use it, the more proficient you become. So this side, look at this side. This is where you can create pages. Are you guys with me now? So create new page. Are you there? So this is where you create new page. Let me click again. So if you come up, you notice there's a sidebar here. So there's site, learn to build site. There's the person's account, because you have to open account with them. There's extensions, other extension that came with their services, as if you are now willing to pay them. These are other extensions that came with their services. If you are willing to pay them, you can try and pay them and use, but the services are not there. If you want to do something complicated, you can pay them. But if you don't want to pay them, it doesn't matter. You can start somewhere. So we click on this. So you can now say create new page. We call it facts. Or you can do duplicates. But let's just do contact page. Contact us. Or let's leave the contacts. Okay. So we've created contacts. So we can now start building on contacts page. Drag. Let me show you. Let's close. If you want to close, you do this. So we are now on contact page. We can click on it to show different templates. As you see now, you can search contacts. So we are searching on contact. So it's to help us see if there are, templates or blogs that has to do with contact. So this is why it is wise to download Mobilize. You get this is why it's download Mobilize so that everything will be seamless. So these are different templates on contacts. So to show you that contact exists, let me leave it again. I want to leave it back so that it give me pages. So I think this area, when this opens, I will stop here so that we'll go into the last thing. I don't know if I still have time. There's a lot to, unpack if somebody wants to make meaning out of this. This is this no-code course. We teach it to companies. We take in their staff for 1 month, 3 hours, and they will have at least 8 classes before they can say they are proficient. Okay. Okay, so
If the people we have don't mind, maybe we can give an extra 20 minutes just to get more. But if they mind, we'll stop at. So they should let us know if they mind giving you an extra 20 minutes or not. Thank you. You can let us know in the chat board. Thank you. But please continue, please.
okay, thank you, sir. Okay, so now I am looking at some templates. So there's a header template. So if you go beside here, you'll notice some other key templates that you are using to design your website. So obviously, you first of all start with the header. So you see different headers that depict what you are looking for. So I can choose anyone. Let's just choose anyone because of time. So I've chosen header. There's also a menu template. These are the menus that are here. I can still choose anyone. Choose this. So yes, it's global. Add to all the pages. So you see now what it means. Add the index also. So what is happening here is that the system is asking if I want the menu to be everywhere, which is a wise thing to do. So when you are building a website, you must make sure that the menu are alive, because the menu is your navigation, more like your navigation tool that guides you from one page of a website to another. So that's why you make them unique throughout all the pages. So now I've chosen that one. What else do we need? So I think this is a contact page, so you can click on contact, and then I think this works. So you drag it, you drop, and then, oh, I think I've added more than one. So we can come here and remove it. So this is how to remove it. See delete. So remove. Good. So I think the header, it didn't appear. Oh. So let's go back to, so when you want to create another box or something like that, you go to this box. So let's go back to header. So guys, this is beautiful. It has a lot of things you can imagine. Let's hit on this again. Okay, I can drag here and put it on top so that good. Apply. Okay. So okay, we have that set. So there's another one which is, oh, does it have it? Footer. So maybe let's say we want a fine footer page. Mind you, we are playing around. You can use this. It's our footer page. So let me neglect some of all those information because the previous one is attacking this. So let me add it. Let's leave it so that you guys will use it and learn. And then the menu, I don't want it to stop it from debating. No, leave it. Leave it for us, so that the client will see what they are. So you cancel. When you cancel, you see now we've used drag and drop to build a website. Guys, isn't it beautiful? So you can now change this, create, connect, and share. You see our contact, you see the footer menu. You can even add like this Facebook stuff now. See now, this is Facebook. You can add your Facebook link. This is where you add your Facebook link, and then you can insert the link and then close. You can even choose a specific icon. Maybe it's not Facebook icon that you want to add. Maybe you want to change another icon. You can search the icon here and then insert the icon, and the icon will change. So that's that. So with this now, we have something to present. So you can switch back to the other page. Okay. Now you can upgrade to pay, but let's publish. So let's say you want to publish. You want to publish inside Mobilize. You can give it your name, class, the practical class that we created the last time. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay, anything. So we can publish the websites. I'm publishing it under Mobilize. And then Mobilize gives you ability. Now it's being published. It gives you ability to get it's not like Google. Now the danger of Google is that they don't give you access to your material, right? But with Mobilize can give you access to your raw code. As in, you can give it to a developer and then it can make upload for you. Make a real upload for you, and the website will be running concurrently. Okay. So it's publishing. So while it's publishing, I would love us to, get some of these hosting platforms, and then inside those hosting platforms, we can install WordPress and use it to run these platforms. Then good, the website is ready. I will share the link. Our website is ready. Let me share the link on the group. It's loading. I'm currently waiting for it to load. Oh, aha. So I'm going to share the link now. So that's for Mobilize. The last thing this class will have is how to install or run a WordPress on a web server. So finally, I don't know. Okay, let me ask any question. I just shared the link on the group. This one I just published now. I just shared it on the group. And if you notice, when I was trying to create this, okay, I was trying to publish. They asked me if I want to publish as zip. So let me show you. So maybe I click publish now. I will tell them zip. So so when I click on zip, so it will send it. It will download. Oh, they didn't give room for that. They've upgraded it. Very smart. So if you want to have your own zip feature, you have to upgrade to their services. So you have a free service of online websites, which I just showed you. I just showed you now, and then you can have use their platform to build. So the final one is WordPress. So, but I want to open up a platform. Okay. I want to open up a platform where we use WordPress and then we install all these things like live chat, Zoho, like where I want you to register with Tido, register with Zoho, some of all these things. They offer free services, a little free services. The other subcodes that we can send to you to also attach to your website. Okay, so I'm going to open. Please, if there are any question, please ask. I just want to open this and let you. I'll leave you guys and then promise to get those materials across. Okay. Okay. Are we here? I think I should. Are we still here? Okay. Let me.
Yes, we are.
Okay, good. Thank you. Now I'm diving into a hosting platform called Hostinger. I prefer them. Let me open my screen on that. I think that's where I'll stop. So what people don't know is why use all these platforms and they are taking advantage of you. But you can start with them. Let's say you already have a hosting platform or you don't want to bother yourself with all this hosting, wahala, palapa. You can just, use all these platforms that I gave you. But if you want to step up your game, why not, go to a merchant, buy from them, and they offer you some free services. And their free services is better, right? Because at the end of the day, if you want to host a website, you still pay. So why not pay for a hosting, a domain name, and it gives you the privilege of installing some of their inbuilt applications. So now some of these people are even offering their Black Friday. Okay, good. Now on this platform, you will see they even have their live chat. So we'll show you how to install yours probably next time. But for now, if you go into a hosting platform, one of the things you should be looking out for is their services. So let me look at services. Now in the services, you see it might be ambiguous, but don't bother yourself. One of the things you should look out for is domain name search. Now, if you want to buy affordable domain name, please take note of that. If you want to buy affordable domain name that is having .com.ng, go to smartweb.com.ng or some other Nigerian hosting platform. Please go there. You can buy .com.ng, which is as low price at least 8,000 to 10,000 naira. You will get something like that. If you want to buy .ng, you can get from 15,000 to 20,000 naira. Now, if you want to buy .com.org, you can use foreign platform. It's okay. So let's say we want to create a domain name, maybe my name. Okay, so search. So you search for the name. That's what you do first. You do your name search. So it's searching. So that's the first thing. Please take note. You must do a name search. You must do what? A name search, because you might be saying that this is your business. That's why we advise any business owner, go ahead, get your name online, because secure it. Somebody might go and buy it. Secure it is wise. So you get your name there and make okay. So you see, this name is available. Not intending to buy, but I'm shocked. So, the price is even juicy. I'm wondering why it's juicy. Are they lying? Okay, is it because of Black Friday? Wow. I go buy them, make we finish this class. Okay, so so you can make purchase and add your card there and then make and buy. So I already have an account. I can open my account. You can open your account with your Gmail or any other platform. So I have an account. This running some other mini services with it. So inside my account, I'm trying to see if I can create a subdomain. Subdomain is a domain like what these people were giving to us, where you serve other mini websites. So I don't know how fast they will be to open. Sorry about that. I expect it to open as quick as possible. Okay. Okay, now it's opening. So your account, obviously, when you purchased everything you've purchased, right? You've bought the domain name. There's another one you buy hosting, right? I'll show you now. So when you buy domain name, you buy hosting. You've started now. You've started. Okay, so see, these are their offers. You can go to websites. So these are currently websites that I'm running. I'm running some subdomain to also assist people who does not have, like the way Mobilize is also doing. So if you need our service, we can also help you here. Okay, so now I'll go to list of websites. I want to enter into a platform and create a subdomain. So it's easy to navigate. So you go to website, list of websites. So list of websites is now based on your hosting. So I already have hosting. So I'm going to a particular hosting. There's another hosting that I bought. That's a big, that one is a little higher. It's on the high side. Everything here is on the high side, but because it's my business, so that's why I do that. Okay, now I have this business web hosting. So I'm looking for a part, that's stitchitin.click. So that's abbreviation. So I'm going into it now. So from here, I'll create. Now, when you've done that, it is wise that you go to dashboard. Under dashboard, you see your environment. You see other packages that the web hosting platform is providing for you. It's loading. It just I'm running a lot of things. That's why it's taking time. So it's here now. So when you go into this hosting, other hosting platform has the way they run. So I'm just using this as a clue. When you go into that space, it gives you an overall view of what is happening on your platform. So we want to, there's not something you see. Beside here, you see auto installer. Are you guys seeing it? Auto installer. Auto installer. See, watch my cursor. Auto installer. Let me do something. Sorry, I'm removing width. One more width. Okay, so auto installer is where you store in a website. So I can use it as a case study. So guys, can you see there's even Joomla? So these are other tools that offers you. WooCommerce is there. Are you? Oh, this is beautiful. What else are you asking for? So these are the more advanced way of building even applications. You want to build a website that will solve practical problems. These are tools that aids in that. So there is Joomla. Choose other CMS, other CMS for your website. So you can click this. They'll give you other ones that they are offering. So there's WordPress. We talked about WordPress. So you can select WordPress. So so these are username, website title. So you can call it just playing around. I can generate password. That's for the WordPress. So let me do something very simple. Okay, 1 to 10. I don't know if it will allow me. They didn't allow me. So I decided I have to build something very difficult. So let's say A, and let's say lowercase a again. I've mitigated. So let me store it somewhere. I say install. So it's requesting. Now, please pay attention here. It's requesting what kind of PHP service. Anyways, it will go into the platform and check. Okay, PHP is a programming language that helps in database management that every basic website has, right? So it's requesting, oh, which kind of platform PHP service you want to use. I don't even need to bother myself about that. Don't bother yourself about that because the hosting machine has already recognized the current PHP we are running on. So you say stop. Oh, they are really serious about this password though. Okay, so let me use a strong password. So now I'm using a strong password. See now, this platform is concerned about your business. They don't want anything that will allay you. So we install again. In case there's any issue, it will still come back. So I'm just using this as an example. There are other different platforms and how they do their things. So it's now running an installation of WordPress into my website. So this helps. This helps. So he installs it, you start running your thing. So I think maybe we'll have another time where to teach you how to use WordPress, express yourself, because I don't want to bug us. I've already taken more time than expected. I will stop here. Thank you guys for having me. Pray that I have more time to do this because there's more other things I need to also show. A lot of setting that has to be in place. So I don't want to bore us. But the website currently, if you go to it, you see that the WordPress is currently running perfectly well. Okay, thank you very much. Okay, any question, anything? Why is still loading? Any question concerning how to host a website and how it runs? But you see this setting I did now. If you go to stii.click, you will notice that it is now running on WordPress. It's now for me to make editing, the drag and drop. That's the one what I mean.
I wanted to ask if we're allowed to maybe reach out to you in the process of doing our assignments, because it's a lot of information, and I must say you've done a great job sharing all this and on this platform here. Is it possible for us to maybe reach out to you if we get lost somewhere and get some guidance? I don't know.
Okay, Uncle Ike, you have to answer this question. Can they reach out to me?
Sure.
Okay.
Sure, please.
So there's a 1 week open. Yes, I already gave assignments. There's a 1 week opening, so you can reach out to me. So somebody wants to purchase a domain, I can guide you. Somebody wants to use the Google platform, I can guide you. I will have taught you how to use Zoho and some other things, but we are not chance. But you can check out all those platforms. I can give you a hint on what to do by writing or by documentation, but I'll provide documentation for all of these processes. In the next 24 hours, you'll get them.
Okay, so I will also, please reach out to me if you want to his contact. I'll send his contact to you so you can unfortunately I can't leave his contact on the WhatsApp group, so please just reach out to me if you need his contact, his WhatsApp contact, so that you can reach out to him directly. Thank you so much, and of course thank you for the materials as well. I also want to appeal for something else. We discussed about creating chatbots, and of course because of time it's up. We're just allowed 2 hours for this. Is there a way, or do we make it another class, or can you make a video on doing this and send? Can we access that for the chatbots, or any other thing you think we should have, or do we set it up for another class? Which works for you?
Okay, I will advise for another class, but for chatbots, it has evolved. We just use third-party platforms like Zoho and all these other platforms. But someone that wants to use probably maybe Telegram, maybe somebody that doesn't want to pay in future, you can use Telegram. There's a lot of technical things to learn. There will be code. But it's not like the person must learn coding. It's just tiny things. If the person wants to use Telegram as a surface, as a chatbot that will surface his website. But for chatbots like WhatsApp, they charge heavily. Meta is really disturbing in that area. So that's why we advise using third-party platforms such as Zoho and Co. Right? Okay. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much. So I'll discuss with you, and of course, I also have to discuss with our organizers and see how earliest we can fix this follow-up class for this. But thank you so much. It has been impactful. I'm pretty sure people here can attest to that, and I don't know what else to add to this. But thank you so much for your time. We are already 9 minutes late, but thank you guys for joining in today. If you have any other question, and like I said, if you need his contact, please reach out to me. I will give his contact to you to help you. And like he said, the best 3 websites you get to work with him in publishing a professional website for free. See now, like what God doesn't do. All right, but I also want to use this opportunity to thank our sponsors and organizers. The City, we say this will not be possible without them. Of course, the Enterprise Hub is a child of the University of Wuse, part of the project, the community development project the church has put forth to help reach out to business owners and people in the career world, so help us grow career wise and business wise and all. So if you're in Abuja or anywhere close to Wuse on a Sunday, it will be good. It will be good for you to say hello to them, and the University Wuse. Just check it out on the Google Map. Yeah, it will take you directly there. So thank you so much, Amos. Thank you so much. We're grateful, and I'll reach out to you again, and let's see how we can do a follow-up class on this. And thank you guys for joining in. And it's from me. My name is Ike Uchibi, for anybody that doesn't know. And so good night, and then please enjoy the rest of your night. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you very much. It was an amazing
Thank you
experience.
so much.